Hello everybody and welcome back to Green Hell. I have mud. I did a lot of mud farming yesterday to try and get as much of this done. I still don't think there's enough mud here to finish it off, but it will get fairly close. Now I also went and got the logs. These all just need one more log to go in and then we can plant. So I'll do that now. It took me a little while to find the logs, admittedly. They are getting a little bit scarce even over the other side of the river now. Don't know how many. I'm obviously having to go on quite long treks now to find wood. There are a few left over there which I'm not going to use now until we get to the roof area. I'm not going to put anything else down here that needs logs. This was just a one-off type of thought that I had. I'll still need some to make some small planter boxes because I would like to have a couple of things in there. I don't have any of the seeds on me. I really wish the bag wouldn't reorganize itself after you log in and log out. I don't know why you can't just stay where it was. Anyway, sorry about that. I found, while I was looking for the logs, I did find one of the green fruit trees, and that's what that is. So I've got 2 lots of bananas. This is from the little orange fruits. I will plant one of those because I like them. I'm not sure why I'm carrying these fish bones. Oh, that was the second. Yes, I caught another peacock bass. That's right. That's why I have 2 lots. Now, so that's 3 planters worth. Do I plant? I need some nuts. Do I plant 1 nut tree or 2? Or do I find another banana and plant 3 banana trees? Oh, yes, that's... I'm not sure. Oh, it's going to be one of those... You know, when you're out and you're looking for stuff and you're just generally looking for sticks or whatever, and those nut trees, they drop left, right and centre. Then of course the one time you actually want the nuts, no one's dropping. These banana trees have not been getting their bananas back on very often either. Oh, that leaves me, I should just plant 3 banana trees. Oh, at the rate I'm going, I'm not even going to be able to plant a... No, I don't need a copy. I'm not even going to be able to plant a nut tree. Oh, there's another tree. Has that one got any around it? I don't have any on me, do I? Oh, okay. Yep. Perhaps I should have looked in my own bag before I started. I don't even remember picking them up. That may have been over the river as well. But there were still no bananas there, were there? Oh, that's enough. I now officially have enough droppings. I found more yesterday, so I definitely have enough. I was going to plant the cassava, wasn't I? Still, was that what I thought? Yes, it was. Right, let's harvest you. So that's 3 lots of bananas, a green tree, a nut tree, and one of those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I put... No, I won't. It'll grow. I'm not going to waste the fertilizer on the cassava. It'll grow by itself. Oh, and I'm pretty sure it is the dry season now, which reminds me I'll have to fill up all these so I can water everything. There was no rain yesterday to help me with the mud mixer. So I'm pretty sure we're in the dry season again. What day is it? 3 foot, yeah, definitely. Okay, so what type of configuration should I put these in? We'll put a banana here. And the cassava here. I'll have to go back and see more water. Another banana. Oops, let's get around there. Then we'll put the green fruit tree in. And I'll put a nut tree in here, because I'm afraid if I put that too close to there, I might lose nuts in the water. This way, if it falls, I should still be able to get it. Because I found that with my other base, I had 2 nut trees on the roof, and sometimes I could only find 1 nut. The other one would drop on the floor, and I'd never find it. And I'd rather not. Oh, I was going to say I'd rather not lose my nuts, but that's. Yep. Or whatever. I wouldn't. I'd rather not lose them, to be honest. And the things are bloody handy. Right, so 100 and 100. 59. So this will be good. I've got no problem with protein now. It's actually carbs that I've been having a bit of an issue with. So the bananas have not been respawning back in as much. So it's been a little bit hard finding a good amount of bananas. And just fill up once more and they'll all be good to go. Might as well fill them all up in case I need it. Probably just go and pop them in pop those bidons in the chest while I'm doing the mud, because I don't need to be carrying that bit extra weight. 100. Yep. 100. Good. Say. Oh, have I got 1 on me? No, I don't. No, that's fine. It'll grow. I've never actually stood and, had, say, the same plant planted at the same time with one with fertilizer and one without. I should have actually done that, because there's something I'd be interested in seeing. What the increased growth rate. Why are you over there? The increased growth rate with and without fertilizer would be interesting. I'm not sure why I'm carrying around this. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be down on the fire or not. I can't remember. Alright, we need to do some reorganising in here again. That thing takes up too much room. It's a bit better. It's down here. I say, I'm sure I might need those eventually, so I'll keep them. Can go there. Probably don't need this many bird feathers. That's weird. There's definitely a glitch. I've got, that's 2 stacks in one. It's glitching like the charcoal is over here. I ran out of dried leaves as well, so I kind of went on a bit of a getting rid of undergrowth. Can we? Oh, we can. Nice. Excellent. That way. Well, I think I'm only gonna. Yeah, I'm obviously only gonna get one in. Oh, it's a little bit of. It's a little bit of a weight gone. Let's grab a banana. What's the top? Oh, 20 hours, yes. Should see if we can pop these in here. Sorry about this. I should be going out and sticking some of that mud in. I just don't like to carry around more than I need to. There, and have a quick wash or eat those 2. And then chuck a bit of that mud in before it gets too dark. There we go. Put it up and some water. Oops. And then, oh no, I don't want to hit my sticks. Oh, come on. There. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these are now getting empty because it hasn't rained. So pretty much the only ones we've got now are the 2 water collectors that are going up the other end. Jeez. Oh, it's enough. I mean, it's, you know, if you walk past and you have one and you go back and have another one a bit later, the other one will have already then filled up, so it's fine. So I've put that in. There was a few snails there yesterday, not as many as normal, so they'll obviously need to get a few more of those back, but they are a really good snack, really good protein snack. There are times where eating a full piece of meat is just not, is a waste. A few snails is really handy. What is the time? Just after 6. This actually didn't take as long as I thought it would to get all this mud done. Maybe half of an endgame day, so really not too bad. Because I just can't help saying it. It makes such a difference when you're right next to the water. It just frees up so much time to actually get other things done. And then get all your mud placed where you want it to be. So I laid these out in stacks of 7 for the frames that I could actually reach, so that I knew I'd had enough for each of those. Of course, that's just a big pile over there because I couldn't walk any further. I had to do those frame by frame for a couple of frames until I have enough room to move, with that one little bridge area there being only 1 frame wide. So I wish you had, I do kind of wish I'd been able to get a second one in, but I wasn't going to chop down that tree. I would have liked it to have been in this area, but it wasn't to be. So it would just be a nice little walkway. Okay, that's that entire area done now, which looks pretty big. Seeing it actually all, let's get up to the end, have a look back down. That's huge. That is really huge. Oh, I like that. Really, really nice. Let's. Oh, I hope I don't fall into water here. No, we're alright now. Got some room to move. It was a little bit tricky getting it all up here. Making sure the mud wasn't going to fall off, but and having room to move beside it as well. These are actually quite wide, the mud bricks, when you're looking at them. Although I do find it strange, they look like this and then they go into that shape. Game mechanics, doesn't matter, does it? Oh, yes, we can. Well, we'll be ready. Able to reach a few of them. Just a little bit too far away. So there's enough bamboo to go up the second level. I am absolutely certain of that. There's a lot of bamboo. It goes here, it goes round that bend, it goes over and then back down, because this is just like a kind of hill. It goes up and over and down, interspersed with a little bit of regular wood trees. Oh, missed it. Not so many wood trees now. There's lots of rope trees over there though. So we don't have a shortage of rope trees regardless of where we are. I'll have to go, so one day we'll have to take a trip away from the base and go looking for some other wood trees. I'm actually thinking about heading down the river a little bit more and see, because there was a little cluster of trees. Just, where was it? Down this area here, I think. There was a little cluster of trees. Perhaps there may be some more down there. I've not been any further down than where the area where the cappies, where I got the cappies. So I've not really checked out to see what other clusters of trees are around. Look how quick that mud went. There was so much mud there. But this now will give me an idea of how much more I do need. I don't need to just aimlessly be making mud now. I can actually take account and know how many more lots I'll need. Will we get, no, we won't get this one finished. Close, but not done.
I need to rest.
Okay. I suppose putting in all that mud must have been quite draining. So we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 full ones. Then, so that's 36. No, 54. So there's 2 there, so that's 56. 61 or 62. Anyway, so it's going to have to be 11 more lots of mud to finish this off. No, there's that ramp as well. So we'll say 12 might do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. That's 70, 72, 79 or 80. I can't tell if that's just 1 or 2 there. And this has 6 per, so maybe 13. I think maybe 13. That's not so bad, actually. That's probably roughly about what I did yesterday, to be honest. Oops, to be honest. And that didn't take long, so that's not too bad. You should be able to get that done quite quickly. So let's just harvest this up. because I haven't actually had a spare piece of mud to put a door on there. That looks like there's a door, but there's not a door. Can I put this back in? Put it in.
Need to rest.
Yep. Excellent. See, there's definitely a little glitch in that spot. That was not what I was trying to look at. There we go. Alright, let's put that in there. We've got some... that one in, that one in, and I guess I'll need this one back out again anyway. Yep. So this is our only source of clean water, because I believe that everything else is empty. A couple of these may still be. They all still are, but that's handy. Yeah, I'll have to check to see whether that other shell is supposed to be... Yeah, you can see, now that we've got closer, this still needs a door. I didn't want to waste any of the mud that I was using to put a door on. It didn't seem important. Need to wash and have a sleep, and then I suppose it will be time to make more mud. Really hoping to have that have all that mud in place. Now we can start putting in, which will of course then just involve heaps of cutting down of bamboo trees, but then we can start, I'll be able to put all the frames, the ghost frames, in place. So yeah, there's one there. Am I carrying? I am carrying around the fire one. I'm not sure why. There we go. Let's see if there's any fish. Sorry dude, I keep forgetting. Oh, discus fish again. Oh, they give you, I think it's 4 proteins. It's about the same as a snail. Is the snail 3 or 4? I mean, unless you've got some other, say you've got some other snails, you've got a little stash of discus fish. It's not a lot, and I'm not going to just stoke up the fire for one discus fish. So, he'll probably just... If I'm going to light the fire for something, I'll cook it if it's not gone off. Alright, so we've got 4 spare spots, which means maybe I'll just quickly head up and see. There's beautiful butterflies. I was standing there putting the mud on yesterday, and it was just wave after wave of butterfly just flying down. It was, I'm not sure if that's something that's supposed to be part of the game of, they're just, I don't know, I just found that a little bit odd. Okay, so we've got a cappy here today. Actually, let's just grab that snail. If I can get a cappy, I can put 4 bits on the thing, but we'll still need 2 to cook, so if the fire's going to be on, I might as well cook up that discus fish, and I can put that snail on as well. Alright. Will I be successful today? No, well that one's scared off, but the other one's coming down. Where is he? Oh, there's a coconut. Not going to be able to get a clear shot through. Oh, bugger. Oh god, I hate that. Come on, run dude, run. Oh, it's just off. Oh, where'd he go? See him? Yep. Oh, it was just off the side of his head. Oh, damn. I don't know if that's the same one. Oh, crap. Oh, bananas. Don't. I just want the... Oh. Oh, look what I spy. Oh. That was a buggered up shot, but found some more bananas and I found a green tree. Now, while we're here, tree, tree, few trees, nice, okay, so if we need trees, we will need more trees, but at least we know there are some up around here. I don't suppose that other cappy's decided to come back here. I'm not sure if it was the same one, to be honest. Is that the armadillo I can hear? Probably. Oh. Oh, damn, it was... Oh, my goodness. I felt sure that was the armadillo. Alright, we'll have one more go. Oh, I can't see him. So I don't know if that other one that I startled back around the bend was the one that I shot anyway. Can't see him. These things do like to run far though. More droppings that we don't really need. No, I'm not seeing him. Not hearing either. No, I'm hearing something. To say, I thought it was the because the armadillo. It is. That's the armadillo there. I'll no, I think he went off around that way. Unless we can just peek out here and he's near the shore somewhere. No. Oh well. Oh. That was so close. Right, just off the wrong part of the head. Oh dear. Oh, anyway, but as a side note, found some more trees. So that's good. More trees. There's some more bananas around there too. Do we need anything at the moment? Oh, did I not eat that? Oh. Eat those. Eat that. Yep, that's good now. See? Well, it wasn't all for nothing. I found those green fruits, so that was a bonus. Now, there's another cappy. I know there's somewhere up do come up around this area. It's a little bit more tricky because there's so much more foliage around, but if we can get one at just the right angle, they won't see me. Like that. Sorry, Cappy, because I think you are the cutest little dudes in this jungle. Oh, bones. Oh, that's why I took the, I want to keep some of these bones, though. What have we got on me that I can drop? Still not going to be enough. We're not that far away. See, we're just there. I've remembered now, I took the tortoiseshell off the fire because I had a whole load of bones stacked next to the fire to make bone soup. And after I loaded in the game, I think yesterday, all of the bones are despawned, and I needed to cook some snails and a fish that I had. So I just took the shell off to cook. So that's alright. Now that I've got some bones again, I'll be able to put them. I'll be able to put that on. take you off to put you on. Now we'll cook up the other, and then we'll have a nice, let's take the bowl off again while we cook. I'm not sure, so I think the despawn rate obviously on those bones seemed to be quite quick, which I was not too happy with. It must have been a whole stack of cappy bones because there was heaps there. So let's get this on, then we'll cook up that and that. Then these two for snacks. How much time's left on that? Still 3 days. So that's what I love about the dryer. Stuff just lasts so long. Won't need to come back to the dryer for now. We'll have all these bits, all this meat on us. Just, oops, quickly duck out. I just wanted some bit larger sticks to stoke the fire. And are there any? No. I swear sometimes. Like the other day though, I was complaining about something and then it happened. And now just because I wanted bigger sticks. And then you go looking for sticks and you can't find sticks. It's such a funny game. Wanted larger sticks game. Oh, banana trees come back in at least. Yeah, the jumping banana tree that you cannot get from any angle unless you jump for it. Do I have any? No. Okay. Just so we can douse the fire. Oh, well, I've got a nice variety of snack food on us now. I'll probably have to go and grab those bananas though, I think. I've got no carbs on me. And there was none in the chest. Or was there still a couple in the chest? Oh, I can't remember. It was only in there a few minutes ago. How much quicker that cooked too, the bird meat cooks. They're obviously a lot smaller pieces. Of course, they would be. I like the fish cooks nice and quick, so that's good. 1 day, so that's 3 days. I can probably go and pop that tortoise meat in the chest. I don't need to carry that around. I'll have that on me. So I'm looking forward to getting all this mud put on so we can start putting up the other frames. It'll really start to look like a bit more of a base then. And see how absolutely enormous it's going to look. Oh, it's going to be so cool. So and then everyone wants you to put the frames up though. And then you got to work out, oh, where do I want doors? Where do I want doors? What sort of sections do I want it to be in? Which my secondary base that I did, of course I didn't do that. Oh, actually I should put that down. Fill that up and put a bone in there. I didn't do that with my secondary base. I didn't sort of set up areas. I put a few things in on the bottom floor, and that was more just to have some stuff over there if I needed it, like sticks if I wanted to cook over there. I had a dryer over there with meat. That wasn't any type of particular plan. It's just I thought it looked really bare and I wanted something over there. And then I had heaps of sticks left over, so I thought, oh, I might as well just use them. So I built a few things. But I never really had much of a plan because by the time I was getting close to finishing that one, I decided I was going to move and start building elsewhere. So I never really gave it much thought to a like internal plan. I've only got 9 hours, so let's put that one in because that one's got days still. And these will probably, some of them will go to waste, I suppose. But we can pop these right now. And that's taken us virtually all the way back up. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice mine. No, the carbs don't really. Well, I suppose I can at least get a couple of lots of mud done. I think we just need one more of that. Please just be one more of that. Yep. Just while, can I fit those bone? No. Actually, if I do take that out. Oh, okay. I just, honestly, I'm speechless. The amount of weird ways you can and can't put stuff in these chests is beyond me. How some things stack so close together and then others don't. Like, they should be able to... Oh, they can. I can put them down there in a bit more. Nope. Do I have any more? Yes. Oh, I didn't realise I had two stacks going. Oh. Oh no, I'm still not going to bother putting one in that other one. I'll just pop that. If it despawns, it despawns. I've still got 2 if I need them for any particular reason. So, just you really need to learn how to play Tetris in those chests sometimes. It's continually a state of taking things in and out just to be able to get them to fit. Because things they just take up too much room than they actually should for the size of the item. So that cassava root, that's ridiculous how much room that little white thing takes up. Oh well, I should stop complaining. Yeah, I'm not complaining so much. It's just I don't understand the mechanics of how they did it, I suppose. How do you determine how much room something takes up, I suppose. Right, so I said I need 13 of these. So I'll do 3 now, and then that'll be even 10. And that'll be easier for me to remember. I don't want to have to sit here and count how many individual bricks I've got. So I checked my game and the multiplayer was still not live for me yet. So it's obviously still not time. Oh, I didn't fill up my water. It's obviously still not quite time. Yeah, I didn't see a big, I didn't see an announcement on Steam saying it was now live, but I did check in my screen if there was a multiplayer option yet. I still think it's going to be hysterically funny. So, because it's Easter this weekend, long weekend, it's all 4 days off in my family. So we're going to have do some multiplayer stuff. What have we got planned? Some Call of Duty. I am absolutely rubbish, but it is a heap of fun. Some of us play subsistence, so we've actually got a subsistence game going, so we're gonna continue on with that. And what else? Obviously some green hell. Don't want to get stuck into that. And yeah, we're trying to think of something else. Something maybe new that none of us have played, so we can all be bad together. Because each of us have our own strong points of games that we're good at. Yeah, mine is not Call of Duty. It's hysterical watching me play it. I have a lot of fun though, but oh my goodness, it is so ridiculous watching. If I saw myself playing, I'd think I was the worst player ever. It was really bad. But again, if you don't try, you're never going to get any better, and that's the plan. So yeah, a couple of other, I don't know, I'd like to try something completely different. I'm just not sure what. We do want to try Dead by Daylight, but we don't actually, not all of us have got it yet. So we need to get that organised. I really, really want to give that a go. So how are we going here? Excellent. Oh, that's looking really good. You see this one here, no fertiliser, and it's this one that does have fertiliser. They're about the same size. So, oh, that's great. Wow. So then, what's that, about 2/3 done already? Oh, I'm happy. Happy. That looks really good. I can't get a good shot with all of them in. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's jump down. See what it looks like from over here with the... Ah, there we go. That's a nice shot. Yep. Oh, I think that's actually going to look really good there. It's a little bit different. It breaks up the look of the base, so it's not all exactly the same everywhere. No frames here, frames there. Oh, they're growing really quick. So, excellent. Okay, well, I think we'll leave the episode there. Oh, that rising moon looks awesome. You can actually see it rising too. That looks so good. Some of the graphics, all the graphics in this game do look really good, but the sunrises and sets and the moon rises and set is just so beautiful. I mean, I don't know if this is what it would look like. I don't know how clear the skies are over the Amazon generally. One would hope they'd be nice and clear, but that's just such a beautiful shot. Just watching it rise is just glorious, and with all the birds in the sky. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so while we watch the moonrise, I'll say goodbye and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!